Good morning, students. Today we are revising Chapter 2, Microorganisms, Friends and Foe. Right? So, what is a microorganism? The organism of so small in size and cannot be seen with the unaided eye are called microorganisms or microbes. They can be seen only by magnifying glass or microscope. Actually, the size of microorganism is very small. So one cannot see it by the naked eye. So we have to use the optical instruments like magnifying glass or microscopes. Now the classification of microorganisms. Microorganisms may be single-celled like bacteria, some algae and protozoa, or multicellular such as many algae and fungi. Now we are classifying these microorganisms in bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae, right? So this may be the important question that what are the classification of microorganisms. Now see, this is the pictures of bacteria, this fungi, protozoa, algae, then virus. Viruses are also microscopic but are different from other microorganisms. Virus reproduce only inside the cell of the host organism. This is the important point. The virus reproduce only inside the host organism, which may be plant or animal. Nowadays there is a coronavirus. It is reproducing in the human body, right? Few viruses reproduce inside the cell of plant, right? Common diseases from virus is cold, influenza and cough. Serious diseases, polio, chickenpox, right? So these are the diseases by the virus. Where do microorganisms live? Now, the microorganisms live in all type of environment, ranging from ice cold climate to the hot spring and desert to Greenland. It means a microorganism live in anywhere, from low temperature to very high temperature, from desert to the Greenlands. They are also found inside the body of animal, including human being. So microorganisms can also survive in the human body and in animal bodies. Some microorganisms grow on other organisms while others exist freely, right? So few organisms living or surviving freely, and few microorganisms grow inside the body of other organisms. Now microorganisms are two types: friendly microorganisms. Number one, friendly microorganisms. Some microorganisms are beneficial for many ways for the human being. Number one, preparation of curd and bread. We use microorganisms for the preparation of curd and bacteria. The bacterium Lactobium promotes the formation of curd. Bacteria also used in making the cheese and pickles, right? So in food industry we use the microorganisms. Number two, preparation of bread. Bacteria and yeast are helpful for the formation of for fermentation of rice idlis, right? Yeast reproduce rapidly and produce carbon dioxide. The bubbles of the gas increases, so yeast used in baking industry. Yeah. And baking industries, we have to prepare the buns, breads. So you can see that we are using the microorganism in this baking industry, right? Commercial use of microorganisms. Since so many microorganisms are useful for us, so we can use commercially microorganisms. Yeast is used in commercial production of alcohol and wine, right? For this purpose, yeast is grown on the natural sugars present in the grains like barley, wheat, rice, crushed fruit juice. The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol with the help of yeast is known as fermentation. Louis Pasteur discovered the fermentation process. So this is also the important point. Name the process in which sugar converted into alcohol with the help of yeast. That is fermentation. So this process was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Now medicinal use of microorganisms. In medical science, we use microorganisms, right? The source of antibiotic tablets, capsules and injections is microorganisms. It means antibiotic tablets, capsules and injections are produced by the microorganisms with the help of microorganisms. These medicines kills and stop the growth of disease causing microorganisms. We have already told that the microorganisms are of two types, helpful microorganism and disease causing microorganism. So with the help of friendly microorganism, we can stop or kill the disease causing microorganism. Such medicines are called antibiotics. Streptomycin, tetracycline are made from fungi and bacteria. We are making the medicines by the microorganism to kill the harmful microorganisms. Antibiotics are even mixed with the feed of livestock and poultry to check microbial infections in animals. They are also used to control many plant diseases. Right? So these are the medicinal use of microorganisms. Now, medicinal use of microorganism vaccine. Now you can see there are so many vaccines for the diseases, serious diseases. When a disease carrying microbe enter in our body, the body produces antibodies to fight the bacteria. When we fall ill, so our body produces the antibodies to fight against these bacteria, right? So if we inject the vaccine, so that vaccine automatically produce the antibodies to fight against that disease. So remember how to fight the microorganism if it enter again. If in vaccine dead and weakened microbes are introduced into the healthy body, the body fights and kills the bacteria by producing the suitable antibodies. For example, cholera, TB, smallpox, hepatitis. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. So this may be the important point. Who discovered the penicillin? Alexander Fleming discovered the penicillin. Edward Jenner discovered the vaccine of smallpox. Right? Use of microorganisms in soil fertility. So some bacteria are able to fix the nitrogen from atmosphere to enrich soil with the nitrogen and increase its fertility. These microbes are commonly called biological nitrogen fixers. So these bacteria fix the nitrogen in the soil. Right? Use of microorganisms cleaning the environment. We can also use the microorganisms to clean the environment. The microorganisms decompose dead organic waste of the plant and animal, convert into the simple substances. These substances are again used by other plant and animal. Thus, microorganisms can use to clean the environment. Means the vegetable waste, plant waste and animal waste decomposed by the microorganism and convert that waste into the fruitful or useful products. Harmful microorganisms. Some microorganisms causes diseases in human beings, plants and animals. Such disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. So pathogens are basically harmful microorganisms. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather, right? So these are the harmful microorganisms. Disease causing microorganisms in human beings. Pathogen enter our body through air, water, food or transmitted by the direct contact with an infected person and carried by the animal. So pathogen may be enter by any means in our body or animal body or plant body. The microbe diseases that spread from one person to another person is called communicable disease. For example, this corona. Example, cholera, cold, chickenpox, TB. So these are the communicable diseases. It spreads from one person to another person. Carriers of disease causing microbes. Some insects and animals act as a carrier of microbe. For example, housefly, female anopheles, Aedes mosquito. So these are the dangerous carrier of the microbes. Disease causing microorganisms. Several microorganisms causes disease in animal. For example, anthrax is a dangerous human and cattle diseases caused by the bacteria. So this anthrax is a disease. Foot and mouth disease of cattle is caused by a virus, right? So you can see so many cattle are having the problem in their foot and mouth. That is because of virus. Several microorganisms cause disease in plants. The diseases reduce the yield of crop. You can see in the farmers field that plants are suffering from the disease. So we cannot get the healthy crop from that field. They can be controlled by use the certain chemicals which kills the microbe. So we have to use the chemicals to kill these microbes. Food poisoning. Food poisoning could be due to the consumption of food spoiled by the microbes. If we consume the spoiled food by the microorganism, so we can have the food poisoning. Microorganisms that grow on our body sometimes produce toxic substances. These substances make the food poisonous, causing serious illness and even death. Now, food preservation. So we can preserve the food by chemical method, by common salt, by the sugar, by oil and vinegar, by the hot and cold treatment, and that is called pasteurization or storage and packing. Now this is the nitrogen cycle. In nitrogen cycle, atmospheric nitrogen may be converted into the nitrogen fixture with the help of bacteria in the soil. So you have to learn this diagram of nitrogen cycle. This is the important topic for the examination point of view. So there is a bacterium called rhizobium which fixes the nitrogen in the soil. Thank you very much.